Hello, stream watchers. Thank you for joining us for this SGLIVE 2022 tournament. I am Mrs. Malkier, joined by CD Improv. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm looking forward to some exciting Zelda action, and of course, a really good nap was always a good thing.
Absolutely. So our racers have started. I think they started very close to vanilla start screen.
Yeah, it looks like they were somewhere down there, especially with the direction they're going. Kingdahl is going to go to vanilla level 1. Vincent's going to work his way over into the Lost Woods and find the sword.
Nice.
It's kind of weird, this whole we have a sword thing. I mean, given the tournament that we just finished, it's kind of like, wait, oh, really? We get one of those?
Right, we can use that A button.
Oh, and Kingdahl gets some lovely and wonderful news in the form of whiz robes all over that all over the river screen.
Oof.
Yeah, that definitely is going to make life interesting. It's going to make the dungeons a little bit easier because the whiz robes, if they're tanky, they're going to be on the dungeons. We are at, hold on, let me check the HP here. I believe it's ±2.
Yes. Thank you to Malkio for your little cheat sheet. Yeah, mixed first quest overworld, shape dungeons, ±2 HPs for the enemies, and the all-important forced overworld block.
Yeah, that one is always fun. And then, of course, we also have remove most open stairs, which can lead to some shenanigans later on in the dungeons if our runners are not paying attention.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's not a flag we always see, so sometimes if you walk into the room, you don't necessarily know that, you know, you're just like, oh, wait, why is that sitting there? This can't possibly be a push block staircase, and then it is.
Yes.
And it looks like we're being joined by JLo today, I'm guessing to do our tracking, so thank you very much to JLo. Alright, Vincent's doing a really good job of being patient here in this level 8. Now, this is a potential staircase room, which is why he's trying to clear it. Kingdahl is going to find his hockey stick of a sword over in the cave next to the river, and Vincent's got one more piece of this landmo to take out.
As long as it'll cooperate.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job with the beam swords. Now, he did end up using a lot of bombs on it, but thankfully he got his bomb back when he killed the first head, and it is an item. We've got an early raft at a level 8.
Alright, might be the game telling us, hey, there's your overworld block. Could just be a red herring.
Let's see, what is the most entertaining thing we could put on that raft spot? Now, we don't have important items in 9, so I can't say something like bow in 8 required to get silvers in 1, but
right.
How about white sword item silvers? That'd be funny.
That would be nice.
Because well, I mean, not for our runners. But...
Fair. I was going to say, because that item's fairly close to the start in level 8, so hopefully both runners won't miss it, but it could always trip them up.
And it looks like Vincent is going to check pretty much immediately, at least this side of the world. This is a good plan. It does keep you, it keeps you informed. You decide whether or not you have to dig some of these other dungeons as you find them. Kingdahl found a secret. He's got. Oh my goodness! Oh jeez! Get off the screen! Oh, that's evil. Oh. All right, so that is terrible. Vincent's gonna go ahead, pick up a free candle from a Take Any. I like this plan. This is good. It does make that raft a little bit useful pretty early on. He's got a candle. He shall backtrack a little bit less. Now we get to see the wonderful and lovely emote in chat here momentarily.
Yep.
As Vincent gets slammed. There's not really a great way around that sometimes.
I don't think I've ever seen Slammood buy a fireball because he did so good getting rid of the Octo Rock.
Yeah. Oh, more whiz robes. All right, this is amazing. We got whiz robes everywhere. We found our bomb price today is 27 rupees. We can't even buy that with our medium secret because apparently we rolled to a minimum of 25 rupees.
Oof.
And Kingdahl's gonna find level 8.
So if I'm not mistaken, CD, the SGLIVE flag set right, or currently where we are at in the brackets, it is a best of 1 race.
Yes, the winner of this race will take on the winner of Fury SK versus Sis Crusher, which happens tomorrow night, I believe at 10:30 p.m.
Ooh, fun times.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty spicy matchup.
Gracious, that puts so much pressure on our runners, though. Like, they get 1 chance.
It does. Kingdahl did a great job taking out the Muldorms. He's going to go ahead and get his raft once we're done syncing the stream. Or something, and maybe we lost his for just a moment. So Kingdahl probably has this flotation device unless he died to the bats on the way down the staircase.
Ooh, we might be able to find out.
Well, if he suddenly shows up on the island, then I'm gonna assume he got it.
Absolutely. Or if he suddenly has a blue candle, we're gonna assume he did that. He has it.
Very, very true. I was just giggling to myself because Zelda 2 has these boots that allow you to walk on water. And I was just going, wouldn't it be kind of cool if Kingdahl's hockey sticks could make the water turn to ice and he could just skate right across to the raft spot?
Oh, well, that would be awesome.
That would be too much fun. I'm gonna assume. Oh, looks like he's trying to go. He got his candle, so he's been to the island and has a raft.
Yes.
All right, Vincent is burning some more forest.
What sprite set is Kingdahl using?
So Kingdahl is actually using a custom sprite set that was made for him. It's the game of NHL hockey. So all of his swords are going to be patterned off of hockey sticks. Now they do keep the same color palette, so Mags will still have that reddish tinge to it, and the white sword will still be whitish blue.
Gotcha.
But it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can see it now. The little guy skating around.
Yeah, he's a big hockey fan. Now, both of our runners have found that second take any and picked up 4 hearts, which gives them a little bit of a chance of picking up the white sword item when we find it. Vince is going to have an argument with these pea-hats as he's trying to clip into the bush so he can try to burn this.
There we go.
And sadly is rewarded with absolutely nothing. But hey, we didn't die to the pea-hats. We're doing great.
Ooh, 82 meat might come in handy. Always gotta love a good meat block.
Oh, we do. I posted a seed a little while ago for Boof and Boom that has a very special one in it.
Beautiful.
Oh gosh, these Wizrobes. This is a great mix. We got 2 spiders, a Gorilla, and 2 Wizrobes. Or 2 blue, and I think there's 1 orange floating around.
Yeah, I think I saw the orange too.
That is so special. That's perfect.
I think it's always fun seeing wizards in the overworld because they just do different things than what they do in the dungeons. You're just like, I didn't know that enemy could do that. What
yeah, especially when the orange can just spawn wherever they want, and you're just like, it's like a firing squad, and you just want to get off the screen as fast as you possibly can.
Yes.
Alright, Kingdahl's gonna find his potion letter, which I like to see runners pick up, but, you know, I like the good safety potion.
Yeah, because especially knowing myself, I always forget that there's only 4 take-any's, so I always take a heart, and I always forget the potion.
Yeah, I'm always like, well, you know, the hearts are gonna keep me alive a little bit longer here. Oh, Vincent, I think, was trying to force a bomb, ends up with double hearts. As Kingdahl's gonna go into the any roads that Vincent had found previously, and Vincent is the first of our runners to find level 9.
On our coast, and we get immediately followed by, ooh, silver arrows as our coast item. Ladder, definitely required.
Okay, I am now totally rooting for the ladder to be the blocked white sword item. I think that would be an appropriate challenge.
Yes. Exactly. We're only one round away from the semifinals. We need a little bit of challenge.
Yeah, I think, you know, especially since this is, if they do make it into the next round, I believe it is where the actual money starts, so.
Gotta make them work for it.
Exactly. I mean, prize pool is pretty generous due to I want to say a really nice donation from Fred and a couple of other people, including the Malkiers. All right, Vincent is going to fight his way into the meteor insurance shop, and thankfully he doesn't have any money, so that part's good. It looks like he's using a little bit of pause strats here to try to dodge some of these arrows. Kingdahl gets the news that he's going to have to find a ladder, and then finds level 9 right next to it. So at the very least, you can combine your errands. Just grab your silvers on the way in the door at 9.
Ooh, unless we have some like gomas or bunnies blocking stuff.
Oh, come on, be a Goma block. Ooh, Goma block ladder.
Right? Because then like you have to backtrack or buy arrows.
Yeah, that would be kind of funny. I don't think we've actually seen an arrow shop yet either. So sadly, Vincent without bombs is going to have to double back and check these spots a little bit later. Kingdahl is going to give us the coast raft check. And it's some money. All right. The 19 small is kind of making up for the fact that we only got 25 for the medium.
Right? Like the game is really telling us you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, but we still haven't seen the large secret, so, you know, I think it would totally make up for everything if it was 150. Well, that would make buying arrows to get your Goma blocked ladder a little too easy, though.
So many orange wizards.
I know, and this screen is terrible. You have about a fraction of a second to get around that corner before they start shooting you. Now, Kingdahl's gonna do what I do. I like to check this bush from this side. If it doesn't burn, you just go back to your checks. If it does, you clip up and through the shrub. I oddly enough find that a much easier clip to do than clipping in with the candle to check from the other side.
Gotcha. I can definitely see it, like you having more room to make that clip from the right side than coming in from the left.
Yeah, and if there's a lot of evil things on the screen, because each screen spawns differently depending upon where you enter it, so sometimes it's a little bit nicer because it'll divide things up in half. Vincent's gonna find level 4. And leave. Looks like he might continue checking these other caves. I would probably want bombs before I was trying to seriously dig a dungeon again.
Yeah, bombs, keys, or even money for muggers.
So, yeah, it doesn't look like the game's like, no.
No, the game is saying no to both of our players right now.
Yeah, it really is, though. Poor Kingdahl does a really great job of getting through this lovely mix of wizrobes and spiders to bomb open absolutely nothing and have his money stolen. And yeah, it does look like there's no way to progress in level 4 without at least a bomb to go in one of the directions on each side. You can't really pirouette that from that start screen because there's no way to scroll onto it.
I just keep getting amazed by Kingdahl's hockey stick coming out of the sword.
Isn't it cute?
It's amazing.
Alright, well, we got Kingdahl. He works up a count, ends up with 2 hearts. He's about to find level 4. He does have bombs.
He might go ahead and go through.
Vincent is going to do his coast raft check and get some money and get the sad news that, well, we either need a power bracelet, a ladder, because those 2 river spots from second quest do count as the overroll block, or a recorder. I remember watching the first tournament where this flag was turned on, the forced overroll blocks, and there were quite a few people who were not aware that those could actually count.
Oh.
Alright, here we go. Kingdahl's about to find level 4. Oh, Vincent's running from those blue wizrobes as fast as he can to pick up 25 rupees.
Medium. I am so curious about like where are any of our larges?
I don't know. They're probably all under. Well, it's gonna bomb to the right. They're probably all under like power bracelet spots. That'd be cool.
All right, and we do get a look at this level 4.
So here's the good news. With the whiz robes on the overworld, that's one less super evil thing that's going to be, you know, not in our dungeons. It's amazing. We'd probably still have Lionels and Dark Nuts floating around somewhere, though.
Right.
And if I'm Kingdahl, I'm hoping for a lucky bomb drop in here. Now, I like this. He was down to 1 heart. He's right next to the start screen. As soon as he goes through that door, that room is going to reload because it is a shutter door. So he's going to up A, he's going to save some of get his health back, and then he's going to go ahead and kill this guy.
Nice. Very smart play.
And then we're...
and we're in the laptop. Alright.
Now he's going to try to bomb. He's going to try to bomb and get the really sad news that's not going to work. Now, if I'm Kingdahl, I would actually up an A, go back into that room because it's a room full of bomb droppers, and see if you can't get lucky.
Truth. And welcome, SpeedGaming 2 Raiders. Thank you for joining us for this SGLIVE 2022 Zelda 1R tournament.
Oh man, looks like Vincent ran into a large, in air quotes, secret while we were watching Kingdahl. It's 63 rupees.
Oof.
Yeah, we don't get money today. It's okay.
No. Probably never going to be able to buy those 27 bombs. Who knows about keys or arrows?
Sadly, Vincent actually just had to buy 2 bomb packs. He might have a Death Mountain play in mind. He's already done a lot of this Lost Woods. So it would make sense if he's going to check here, Death Ormo's screen, which is going to have him wanting to run away.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Oh, run, Vincent, run. Looks like we're making use of pause strats to try to not die on this screen.
Oh, doing a really good job.
Almost has it. That whiz rope's gonna blast him right out of the way, and then we find 25 rupees for our trouble. But well done, Vincent, for actually making it in there. Now, you're close enough to start. I would almost up an A and just not have to deal with getting back off of the screen.
All right, and he did it. Ooh.
Good job,
Good
Vincent.
news. Absolutely.
Alright, Kingdahl is gonna up A, head back towards start. He's cleared out pretty much that entire northeast corner. He's got a couple more burn bushes down here. Vincent's gonna get all of his health back at the fairy fountain. Maybe we have like 1 more burn bush over here, and then we're gonna be heading up towards the grave and Death Mountain, I would imagine.
Absolutely, because, I mean, like you've said, we've been through a lot of this overworld, and we've found nothing.
Yeah, we found, like, bupkis. Unless, of course, everything is under... Oh, that would be such a delicious chain reaction. What if the second item in 8 is our power bracelet, which hides the recorder, and between the power bracelet and the recorder, that's where everything else is.
Yes.
So it'll send them both up to Death Mountain. They'll bomb Death Mountain and find nothing.
Nothing, right?
I mean, other than level 4, we found 8, 9, and 4 so far, and that's it.
Yep, I think we have seen Magical Sword. But
yes,
other than that, there's been nothing else.
Yeah, it's not been the kindest of seeds so far.
Hi, Daisy.
Hi, Daisy.
I will be right back. I think she needs to go outside.
Okay. Alright, Kingdahl's going to get the good news about our large secret. It looks like he's going to go clear this bottom corner and do the bomb spot because he didn't have bombs when he was down here the first time, and check out the cave next door. Now, a lot of runners, they like to leave this spot, this corner behind until they at least have a bomb so that they're not orphaning that single check. Hey, we're at the arrow shop.
And honestly, 96 for arrows, not that bad.
Yeah.
Terrible seed.
I mean, let's just hope we don't have to buy any keys, or we might have problems. Hey, look, we found a level 2.
And it's hopefully an easy one.
Oh.
There they are.
Well, you know, we knew they were out there somewhere. We've got some lovely orange
Oh my
nuts and bunnies. Oh, this is perfect. Well, I mean, Vincent does have a beam sword, and I actually find this room isn't too terrible to fight the bunnies in. But it looks like he's just gonna keep walking past.
Yeah.
Now this is level 2, so unless we are segmented, he's not looking for a push block. But
right.
that triple bar room can have, I believe, a corner drop in it. Oh, game.
Oh, game.
This is so rotten. This is I mean, like, oh, well, no, hold on. Those oranges may have rolled down.
Right?
Okay, that's good. He's going to get a bomb drop there. The orange arc nuts are going down to 2. So this is actually a bit more manageable.
Yeah, seeing them go down to either 2 or 3, that is honestly really good news in this dungeon of terrible and evil.
Yeah, I would definitely shuffle the room now instead of killing the bunnies to see if I can get those dark nuts back, because the bunnies, no matter what, they're going to take more than 2 hits, and that does eat up a little bit of time. Kingdahl's going to find the cheap meat for 53 rupees at the forgotten spot.
Hey, we got the map.
Oh, yuck. Poor Kingdahl. Hey, there's a very free Triforce in level 2. I'm gonna say level 2 looks like Toucan Sam. Like a side profile.
Yes. Okay, so hopefully Vincent goes back in.
Alright, so now that you know that these guys go down to 2 sword hits, you're totally clearing this room. Like, no way around it. Or was it? Oh, I think he got bopped by the floor there for a minute.
Yeah, he got bopped by a fireball.
Okay, it might actually be 3. Yeah, it's 3. Oh, nice clock, though. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, gosh.
Evil bunny rooms.
Well, we wanted a reason to have to buy arrows.
Oh, this is totally a reason to buy arrows. It's Kingdahl, hey, finds level 1.
With bunnies.
Now, I have a feeling that Kingdahl, he had done the screen scroll. Well, no, he died, so I don't actually know where he is on the overworld right now.
Yeah, I don't know where he went after he died. I was so enthralled by the bunnies and dark nuts.
Yeah, don't hug the bunnies, Vincent. They're not the cute ones. Hey, and we found our other favorite people that are not on the overworld. We have Blue Lionels in level 1. Now, Kingdahl's gonna get a... Whoa, that was close. He's gonna get a nice bomb drop here, so he's gonna use a couple of bombs to soften these guys up a little bit. This room in level 1 can either be a push block room, or in only level 1, it can have a floor drop.
Ah.
Yeah, Malkier, but he took a death. He was on the forgotten spot, and then he walked back over. He was trying to screen scroll, and then he took a death on the river transition screen, and I didn't see where he went after he got back to spawn. Turns out those Lionels were guarding our Triforce.
I gotta say, those Lionels throwing hockey sticks make them slightly more terrible. Or terrifying, at least.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. Like, it's one of those kind of cute things. But all right, Kingdahl is at that transition in between the river and like the proper like west side of Death Mountain. Because if you go to the right, you go up that staircase and you end up near the arrow and all that stuff. And if you go to the left, you end up in West Death Mountain.
Yes.
Now, Vincent is still looking for his item here in level 2. Kingdahl's going to get another nice key drop. This is very weird for level 1 to be giving us keys.
Right. And unfortunately for Vincent, not having sword beams anymore makes this room just a little...
Yeah, you've got to keep shuffling and hoping that they actually come back out to the outside so that you can get that shutter door open. Alright, we got a lucky clock for Kingdahl in this potential, well, it can have an item drop in one, and it can also be that staircase. Though, oddly enough, the item drop, if it's in this room in level 1, is going to be down on the bottom row. Whoop! Ooh. Oh, now we are happy to see that. And that is definitely an advantage to Kingdahl. Vincent is going to get sick of level 2. I don't know that we saw the item in there. I don't think he can get past...
it was in that room. Because he
has
the power bracelet now.
Oh, thank you guys. Power bracelet. Yep.
Yeah.
Good catch. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I completely missed it because I was wondering why he didn't go through the shutter door. Completely missed he picked up the item, but then he just left and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, so that's good for Vincent. The bow pickup is actually really good for Kingdahl because if he chooses to, he does know where the arrow shop is, and he can go buy arrows to deal with all of those bunnies in level 2.
Right, and sitting at 133 for rupees, this might be the best time to go do that.
Yeah, exactly. We don't know how long we're going to get to keep that money. Hi, kitty.
That's Marth.
They decided they wanted to come chit-chat.
Yep.
But alright, Kingdahl's gonna find the only old person here in level 1. And then, well, we've got to pick a direction here as far as a key, unless we really want to go far back about 3 rooms and see if we can bomb up.
Ooh, this is a hard choice too, because you're like...
White sword item located on Vincent's side of the screen. We have a banana!
Ah.
So Kingdahl's gonna choose to go down. He's gonna end up with the compass, which is going to tell him... unless he can... Well, there's a chance he can bomb to the left, but I didn't see a connection. I didn't see if he had bombed that. So we are... we're good. He's already got the Triforce at level 1. We got a bow. I don't think we saw a floor item.
No, I don't think we did either.
But that bow is going to come in so handy. If he sees level 2, finds all those bunnies, and just goes, yeah, no, I'm out of here.
Yes.
Let's see. Vincent's trying to line up this. This screen scroll always kind of like throws me out the first couple of times because that tree just feels like it's kind of in the way.
Right.
I'm looking for that pixel. Oh, Kingdahl's gonna get his white sword banana.
Which, if anything, the ABNS tournament showed us that banana is more powerful than we want to give it credit for.
Oh, poor Vincent gets sniped by that Wizrobe, and very true. The banana, like, it gets a bad rap, but when you have nothing else, it is an amazing tool. You can hurt enemies, you can stun things, you can use it to gather stuff. It's a good all-purpose weapon. Vincent, sadly, gets sniped by that blue Wizrobe, gets sent back to start before he can finish checking the rest of Death Mountain.
But he does get at least, 2 more, maybe 3 more power bracelet spots down here. So this could be a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, he's going to be able to, he can do this one. He can do the one up near the fairy fountain, and then if he should choose to, he can go up to the northeast corner and go ahead and do the 2 that are up there. It will at least get him the information as to whether or not he's got to go find the recorder to find everything else.
Yes.
Alright, now Kingdahl is about to find level 2. He's got 173 rupees right now. The arrow shop is in the bottom left corner, down in that, like, that completely forgotten spot that we all just go, oh, I'll go down there when I have a bomb.
Right.
So I would have to imagine if I'm Kingdahl and I see all of these bunny rooms, I would almost go for it. Yeah, see? Welcome to Bunnyville.
Oh, maybe he heard you.
Well, he's gonna try the other direction. He's gonna try the other direction. Yeah.
Other way first, but then maybe. Alright, and so far the power bracelet is coming up nothing for Vincent. He's found 3 shops.
Well, I mean, the money's nice. He's back up to, he's got 209 rupees in his pocket, so that part's pretty cool. All right, now Kingdahl's going to completely ignore that. Unfortunately for him, there's a bomb wall in that room with, I believe there was a bomb wall with that manhandle.
Yeah, but I think this is the room that had our map in it.
Yeah, that'll help him a good deal. Alright, Vincent's gonna go back into level 4. Now, unfortunately, he's gonna use his 2 bombs to try both of these walls. It'll get him into that second room with the bomb droppers, but then he's gonna get the news that level 4, as far as we can tell, is ladder blocked.
Yep. So maybe he'll get the bombs, like you were saying, for his trouble.
Yeah, that bomb drop would be really nice right now. And he's making good use of the boomerang to kind of stun these guys. They're getting a few arrows out, just in between. Alright, we got the map for Kingdahl. So he's gonna know that there are rooms a little bit further. And we got the free Triforce, which I imagine he's about to pick up. Hey, we got a double bomb drop for Vincent. That's awesome.
That is fantastic. And there it is.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, well, okay. Now, if I'm Vincent, before I leave the dungeon, I'm gonna walk down and do the... Oh! He's gonna kill the bats. I like that idea. I mean, it at least gives you the information as to whether or not your Triforce is 3 rooms into level 4.
Come on, bat. Come play nice with us.
Oh, rude game. Alright, now he's gonna do the exact same thing Kingdahl did. See if there's another room we can bomb into, otherwise we're leaving, and level 4 is ladder blocked. So we know that our ladder has gotta be somewhere we can eventually get to it, especially since important items in 9 is not on in this flag set.
It could honestly be that other item in level 8.
It could, and that would be early enough in that, yep, looks like Kingdahl's about to get arrows. Good call, Kingdahl. Good job.
Absolutely.
And then probably we're going to see him head back over to where level 2 is. Alright, Vincent's going to do some bombing up here. He was out of bombs, unfortunately, when he made it up this direction the first time.
Yep.
He's up to 236 rupees. We did see a blue ring somewhere. I think it might have been, was it 240 or 250? It wasn't cheap, that's all I remember.
No, yeah, it was not cheap. But hopefully as long as he doesn't run into any more door repairs, he'll be able to purchase that.
Oh! Sadly, he walks right into the lever at the moment that the invincibility frames have run out. Now, Kingdahl does remember that I think there was a Gomer here in level 1, wasn't there?
Was? Possibly. I thought
Maybe in a potential push block room or something? Yeah, it might have been 8. Nope, it's this one. There we go.
Alright, Gomo, what you hiding from us?
Oh, we almost got that 4th shot off.
Right! It was so close.
Well, okay, we'll take the key. The key is really good. It looks like from the very brief moment that I saw Kingdahl's map, there is one room in there he did not clear all the way down in the bottom on the right, or that he hasn't been in. I can't say clear, but...
Right.
We're about to head back to level 2, I would imagine, to take care of the many, many rooms of bunnies.
Yep, and I'm assuming he must have been ladder from getting into some of those rooms. Otherwise, why not go ahead and go through them, especially being level 1?
Yeah, that would make perfect sense. Vincent is going to find level 7 under the power bracelet spot up in the Lost Hills.
Ah.
Oh, look! More bunnies and a potential ladder block.
Oh, he got that bunny to the face. Oof.
Yeah, that is so not kind. Alright, so Vincent's gonna decide, hey, I'm gonna finish my checks here in the area. This is an easy spot for him to get back to, but he can go ahead, check the waterfall. Kingdahl's gonna find a floor heart in level 2. Gonna go ahead and shoot some more of these bunnies in this triple bar room.
Alright, so it looks like Vincent made the smart move of not clearing out those bunnies since that room didn't drop anything for Kingdahl. But
now, Kingdahl luckily gets to just skip this manhandle. He can bomb right out, and with the bow and the arrows, he's going to be able to take out these snakes so much faster than Vincent was able to.
Right, and this is our item room.
Yeah, and now he's done. And now he's like, okay, I can go ahead and go check all my power bracelet spots, which will eventually lead him to level 7. Though, it makes me wonder, is he going to go ahead and do some more of Death Mountain while he's up here? Though, yeah, that bomb drop would make it possible. Now, if Vincent continues this direction, he does have bombs. This will lead him to level 1, which is going to get him his wand. Not wand. Ah, bow. I'm thinking of the. I'm still in all boards no swords. All boards no swords mode.
Right. But yes, which honestly, bow might be a very good kind of like confidence booster for Vincent because.
Well, I mean, at the very least, it'll let you go back into. Hey, we found level 6. It'll let you go back into level 7. Which will get him a little bit of progression. You can't go south because it's an instant ladder block, but there was a shutter door in that bunny room.
Right. Okay, it looks like 6 might be a little enemy friendly compared to 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's not bunnies, and it's not dark nuts or Lionels, so... Yeah, this isn't terrible. Now, Vincent just needs to not hug any of the things on this screen right now. He's doing a really good job of dodging and trying to get through everything just to be able to go push the arrow.
Right. And it doesn't.
Well, that's a shame. Oh, careful, Vincent. That lever was like trying to take advantage of Vincent marking his tracker.
So far, Kingdahl has found his transport out of this level 6.
Oh, look. More bunnies!
Well, level 6 just decided to be a block today.
Yeah, it's like one of those, if you're building like a Lego model, it's one of those ones that you use to, connect the two pieces together. This is a horrible room to be in without a ladder.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh!
No.
Oh, game! Though that doesn't mean that our ladder isn't here.
Right.
The ladder could still in fact be the item in level 6. It's because there is a logical way to candle boost yourself through this room. And Kingdahl is putting that bow to really good work. He's able to take out the Lionels and the bunnies from a distance. This screen will get Vincent his level 1. No! Vincent, go back! Alright, there we go. Level 1 for Vincent. Now, my only question is I don't remember if Vincent actually... Don't get scared of the bunnies, Vincent. It's okay.
Oh.
You're gonna find some nice... Oh, well, I heard that one. I was like, oh, that's a TikToker.
He's blocking at least 2 rooms. He's blocking 6 shutter doors. So we might be able to get around with how just linear the 6 is.
Yeah, as long as Vincent goes back and clears that blue Lionel room, he's going to get his bow. But he's got to clear the blue Lionel room in order to get it. So that's a little bit difficult, and it might take him a while to decide to go back into that room.
Right.
Gosh, the 6 is just so chunky. Oh, hey, here we go. This would be a nice staircase room. Especially after all those bunnies and other things.
Yep, it is. Ooh, hey, a tutti flute.
Okay, we are still missing level 5, I believe. And 3,
Yes.
maybe?
Yes, 3 and 5.
Alright, so that's good news for Kingdahl. It's going to be easier transportation around the map, and it unlocks a whole bunch more things for him to be able to look at. Vincent is going to take advantage of these gels being squishy. Squishy enough that he can kill them with his boomerang, which is nice.
Absolutely.
I think this is going to net him, it was either a key or a bomb pack? Key.
Key. Very good.
I mean, we've only really, I think Kingdahl right now with 3 keys is at the highest amount of keys we've seen the entire game.
I would agree with you.
Alright.
But thankfully he was able to find a bomb wall over, because this 6 was kind of being a little stubborn with what rooms it was allowing to be open and what rooms they weren't.
Yeah, it was kind of trying to force you through the, that Dick Dog room, I think, down in the south.
Yep, which he could go do now. He has the recorder.
Yeah, but with wood sword and only a couple of hearts, that's still a slightly difficult room to try to tackle. Vincent's going to get the map here in level 1, and it looks like the room that Kingdahl did not go into is a key door, so I guess that explains his hesitation to go in there in the first place, because if you only got 1 key, you don't really want to burn it in a level you've already got the Triforce and what you hope is the only item out of.
Right.
Well, I should say the only relevant item, as Kingdahl gets his Triforce at a level 6.
Alright, so Digdogger was hiding nothing for us. For this.
Yay! Spiky gets to live! Oh, Vincent, you gotta be careful here. He is not on a half tile, so if that Lionel had not gotten stunned with the boomerang, it could have shot him, and Vincent would have been going back to start.
Yep.
Alright, looks like Vincent is going to go ahead and cycle... Oh, we found level 5. I think we're just a couple of screens away on Death Mountain.
Yes. Yeah, I think he just went to the left a little bit.
Alright, now Vincent is, he worked it down to this room down to a single bunny. I kind of like this play, though if I'm remembering correctly, this is the floor part here in level 1?
I believe you are correct. I think it pops up in that right corner.
Because I want to say it was the full blue Lionel room that was the bow.
Oh, these bubbles are not making this any easy.
Kingdahl does a really nice reverse clip into the moat to go ahead and get his compass in level 5. Oh, maybe I am apparently completely backwards. There we go. Vincent is going to go ahead. He's going to get his bow out of level 1. Now we'll see if he knows where to find the arrow shop, because I don't remember seeing him going in that corner.
Yeah.
And with how many bunnies we've seen in the other levels, you really do want those arrows.
Yep, and especially having seen silvers on the coast, it may not register, oh, I can go buy arrows just to get me through, because I know where my silvers are.
Did you see the Triforce in level 5?
I did not. What was around it?
It's inside a horizontal shoot room that you could only get in without using a key from the left.
Oh my gosh.
So it had a Patra in it. Kingdahl does a great job taking out the Patra. And now he's going to be able to go get his Triforce.
Nice. Alright, Kingdahl, please continue going back through though, because we know we need ladder.
Yeah, well, it's a little difficult at this point. 5 is right on the verge of a level that you might not want to dig for something like a ladder, because you don't know how many rooms are still left. And we do, in theory, have 3 and, well, an item in 4, not that we can get to it.
Right.
Alright, so Vincent is looking at these Lionels. I want to say that gets him the compass that points him in the room above him for the Triforce. Oh, that's what that blue Lionel room was. That was the Triforce.
Yep, and apparently Vincent found the floor item for level 1. It is the N key.
Oh, that is really good for Vincent, actually. Yeah. That is a weight off of his mind as he gets killed by the orange Lionels. Alright, Kingdahl is starting his power bracelet checks, which will eventually lead him around to level 7.
Yeah, and hopefully he remembers he picks up his flute and he can do some of those checks as well.
Yeah, I hate when I just kind of like glitch out and I go, oh, well, I need to do power bracelet, and then I focus on power bracelet, but it looks like Kingdahl is on it today. Now he's going to take advantage of the fact that he has a pretty sizable amount of money for a low money seed and pick up a potion. I like this play. It's pretty smart, especially if you don't end up finding a ring. You never know when Ganon's going to be in something like a Chevy.
Exactly. And at 60 for 2 potions, not terrible.
Yeah, I mean, we could even go back and get some more later if we wanted to. Vincent's going to get a really nice clock here on this orange Wizrobe screen. I believe he's trying to farm bombs so we can go ahead and finish up Death Mountain. Sadly, he's going to get gypped. Though he is about to find level 6 right now.
Right, and then we know level 5 is just one screen over.
Yeah, 1 or 2. Was it the, was it the reverse of this screen, or was it... Oh, bunnies.
It was the one where there was... Oh, there was a staircase.
Yeah, okay. So it is just one screen. No, they both have staircases. We'll see in a minute.
Yep. We'll see as soon as we're done with this level 6.
Yeah, once Vincent hopefully gets his recorder out of here. This sadly will be a little bit of a longer dig for Vincent because he doesn't have the arrows, which would allow him to do a bit more damage a bit faster. Looks like he's gonna go ahead and take the transport staircase. Now he only has 1 heart. And I love that the bats are tanky today.
Yep.
Now the any key though, so this is a good or bad thing for Vincent. He has the any key, which means he can open up pretty much all of these doors. But in this sort of a situation, Kingdahl was in and out of 6 relatively quickly. So that any key might actually be a hindrance because Vincent will be able to go in a few more of these doors. And we find that level 3 is recorder blocked.
Oh, Vincent, good job. He was able to make it around those traps.
Now he's gonna find the soul room. Oh, I wish he wouldn't have up an aid. I want to say Kingdahl went to the south there and either found the map or possibly the recorder.
I actually think he found both.
Yeah, I want to say they were both down there past that evil... Well, no, that's where he runs into Spiky.
Yeah, Spiky was all the way down at the bottom.
Yep, and then I think the map was somewhere down there. Vincent is going to find the Triforce here in level 6. He's going to dance around it for a minute, trying to decide what to do. Oh, bunnies. Hi, bunnies.
Yep. But it looks like with how these doors connect, he's going to be one more row over the row underneath the second E. I think is where the item is.
Okay. So that'll be really good for Vincent. The map would have been helpful in here because then you're not like trying to worry about which directions do I really need to go in.
Right.
Now Kingdahl is doing some bombing of these blue dark nets. Does get a bomb force. Really well done. Vincent is going to work his way back through the spike trap room. I'm trying to remember if this is the room that has our map in it, or if it's the one below it. I know it's down in this section somewhere.
It is. I think this is Spiky.
Yeah, we're not dealing with him. He's just gonna stay there. And Vincent, having seen the Triforce, once he does find that recorder in the top half, is gonna be. Oh gosh, this was so much easier to clear with the bow.
Right.
Alright, meanwhile, Kingdahl finds a potential push block room in 3, gets a little bit trolled. He has seen his Triforce, he knows it's there. We're gonna get a key for our troubles, and this is such a nice level once you have that bow and arrow, because you can just shoot all the bunnies. Now Vincent's trying to clear this because there is, in his mind, maybe the potential that it's a staircase, or actually, no, I'm sorry, it's gonna get the shutters open.
Yeah, he wants to escape the room.
Hey! We need that.
That's what we've been missing.
So it is now really important that Vincent gets the recorder here out of level 6 and then eventually works his way around to level 3 because he is ladder blocked out of 4 completely. The silvers are on the coast. And yeah, progression is kind of hinging on Vincent maybe getting a slightly better form of damage.
Yeah.
At least progression for Vincent.
And what stings for Vincent right now is having found 7 underneath a power bracelet spot, he could think that the overworld block dungeon has been fulfilled. Which, I mean, it has been, so it may not register that there could be a second one.
Yeah, it's one of those situations with the mixed first quest overworld where a lot of times you end up with more than one dungeon underneath a power bracelet rafter recorder. It's just kind of how it works. But yeah, I could see Vincent not maybe prioritizing that as much.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this is where the any key is kind of putting him at a little disadvantage. Kingdahl wasn't able to get into these rooms. He didn't need to in the end because the recorder is all the way at the top. Hey, look! Hi, Spiky! Bye, Spiky!
And we know Spiky gets to live.
Yes. Alright, here we go. Looks like Vincent, you gonna clear this? Nope, we're just gonna go through the key door. Okay. Thank you, bats. Alright, Kingdahl, meanwhile, is still looking for level 7. He's gonna find it here pretty soon. If he just continues up here, checks all the extra spots that maybe he didn't get the bomb or push before he had the power bracelet. Knowing that this is an evil garbage screen, he's going to go ahead and use his potion, which is a very good call.
Absolutely.
Because that is like utter trash. And he might actually decide to go into level 4 before going to, Yep, looks like he's gonna wrap up level 4. I like this play.
Small to large.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. Now, if you're Kingdahl, you're no longer really looking for items. You just want Triforces. You are in Triforce and Go mode. We know where 9 is. Once he finds 7, will have knowledge of every single level. And we've already seen the white sword item, so he's just trying to get to the Triforces as fast as he possibly can.
Very true.
Oh, level 4 is a wonky-looking seahorse. That compass is going to be good for Kingdahl, but unfortunately, there seem to be a lot of key doors here in 4, and there's even a Patra. Yeah, in a lovely... I hate fighting Patra in this room.
Right. You know, and thankfully for Kingdahl, he came into this level 4 with, what, like 5 or 6 keys?
Yeah, he's already used 2, so this is going to eat another one, because I don't know at this point if he's actually going to go back and end up finding that any key. He doesn't have any need to dig any dungeons.
Right.
Though, we'll just hope that 9 is, you know, relatively kind. Alright, we got the item here in 4. Yeah, we don't go down there for that. It would be nice, but we don't really need it. There's no swordless bubbles in this mode, so we don't have to candle boost past them.
Alright, Kingdahl gonna try and save that heart, or save that key, and hopefully we'll be able to make it around.
Vincent is going to get his recorder here out of level 6. This is really good for Vincent. Because this will allow, and he doesn't know it yet, but this will allow Vincent to check recorder spots, which will eventually get him his ladder out of level 3.
Yep, and Kingdahl has to pay the key now. He tried the bomb wall. Didn't work, but the room he went into gave them a key.
Well, I think that's a fair trade. I mean, you lost a couple of seconds, but at the very least, you get to continue. Alright, looks like Kingdahl is going to go ahead and check the one off. Maybe he's looking for more keys or a floor heart.
Ah.
He did see magical swords, so...
Yeah, I was trying to think of why he might be clearing extra rooms when he's just in Triforce and Go mode.
I would be concerned about keys. He's still gotta go finish. Oh, you jerk face. That is a required mugger in level 4. To answer a question in chat, Triforces. Kingdahl just at this point needs Triforces. He's got his silver, he's got his bow, he knows where all of the levels are, with the exception of 7, but he's only a couple of screens away.
Yep,
Vincent is about to find level 5.
Yep, and we do know where level 9 is.
Yeah, we found that. That was really, really early on. It was just right next to the silvers on the coast.
It was.
It's like, here, one-stop shopping. And then it put bunnies in every single level in the dungeon. Alright, Kingdahl is going to get to go past this bunny room. Now he also has the ladder, so he could choose to go south instead.
Ooh, very true.
Alright, now Kingdahl, if you're gonna use silvers, oh, Vincent doesn't know it yet, but that's the Triforce room in 5. Is that Patra in the horizontal chute? But if you're Kingdahl, a good thing to keep in mind at this point is if you are going to use silvers as your main form of damage, and look at this lovely map at level 7, you need to start paying really good attention to how much money you have, because you really don't want to get into 9 and the Ganon fight and have no rupees when it's time to fight Ganon.
Yeah, that's always the tricky part with a Quadri Seed.
Hey, look, we get a rupee boss to help us. Now Vincent is avoiding this Patra room, and I don't blame him. Nobody wants to deal with that Patra, but unfortunately, we already know that is in fact the Triforce in level 5.
Yep, that's where we gotta go.
And you gotta decide, well, not even decide, because I think from the bottom you get shuttered in. Or was it the side? No, you can walk back in and out of the side. No, I guess they're all open doors. Never mind, I was wrong. I thought for a second it was a shutter door. Alright, Kingdahl is gonna find even more bunnies.
Gracious.
Oh, hey, we got a map in 5. It looks like, like a little cartoon character kneeling down to propose.
Yep.
Like a little country mouse, or... Oh, did you see the adorable pictures in the off-topic section?
I did.
Oh, they were so cute. So, for anybody who's really confused, if you go into the off-topic section of the Z1R Discord, Pool Float and now the Mrs. Pool Float got married over the weekend, and they had a Zelda and Doctor Who themed wedding cake, and it is adorable as Kingdahl finds the book here in level 7. Now this is useful. This is the maps for every single level.
Right. Which it finally dawned on me, this level 7 looks like a genie coming out of a bottle.
Oh, I can totally see that. I like that one. Alright, Vincent's going back into the Patra room. I would actually fight it from the left, probably.
I would too. Yeah,
Looks like he might take it from the bottom, though. Kingdahl is going to get the Triforce out of 7.
But that 7 ate up a lot of keys for Kingdahl. It was a straight horizontal shot to get to that Triforce, and it was through 3.
Vincent. Oh, Vincent. You don't really need to go through him, Vincent. You need to kill him. Now, unfortunately, Vincent will find, well, not unfortunately, but fortunately, Vincent will find the compass at some point here in level 5, which will tell him that he has to kill that Patra in the evil shoot room, but at that point, he might not have very much health left.
Yeah. Ooh, nice clock. Hey, and Kingdahl picks up that magical hockey stick. That's gonna make our Ganon fight much easier.
Most definitely. I mean, look at this. Wow. Look at this segmented level 8. This is special.
Oh my gosh.
Vincent's gonna find a rupee boss here in level 5. That's nice.
Oh.
Well, all right. We know exactly where to go.
Yep. All right, so we had an early item in 8 and now an early Triforce.
Yep.
Very nice.
Now, if we're Vincent right now, we really need a heart drop. We need a fairy drop. We need something to give us a little bit of help with that Patra room. As Kingdahl is going to pick up his 8th Triforce and be heading into level 9.
All right, at exactly, 1 hour, 1 minute, that's not too bad. For a seed that started off so slow.
For a seed that made us run all over the world and gather all these things in a specific order, yeah, it's definitely not too shabby. Now, with Mags, Kingdahl is going to go ahead and refresh his potion before he heads into level 9. There's any road that he can take that'll get him within a couple of screens.
Gotcha. I was definitely like, wait, you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, so I'm not really bothered by the low rupee count because he has Mags. Now, the key count, it could be a problem, but we'll see. He's refreshing his memory on these any roads. This is the one he wants.
But thankfully, having that book out of... I can't even remember what dungeon he found it in. 3? No, 7?
7, I believe.
Gonna make going through level 9 a whole lot easier.
Alright, so here we go. Kingdahl is going to be the first of our runners to enter level 9 at 1 hour, 2 minutes, and a handful of change. That is one of the bigger 9s I've seen.
Yeah.
At least recently. So, Mrs. Melchior, what are we looking for here in level 9?
Alright, so we are looking for a shutter door that doesn't open when all the enemies are killed. And we are listening out for the Roar of Ganon. And this level 9, which has very inconvenient holes in it.
Yeah, so with the old man being in the room next door, that's not terrible, because you couldn't bomb up anyway, but the fact that it doesn't bomb at all, oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
Well, at least if Vincent doesn't have the book by the time he gets there, he's going to be able to get the map. Hey, look, we get to see the item in 5. Oh no, that's the transport staircase. We get to see the transport staircase in 5.
Alright, where's it gonna take us? Ooh!
Into a room with what a jerk face game. Now there is a room to the left of that Patra that could have, a valuable item in it. But this is at least rooms that Vincent, I don't believe, has seen, so he's gonna clear them looking for the Triforce.
Right.
Which we still, unfortunately, know is that evil shoot room with the Patra. Alright, now Kingdahl is clearing these rooms to see if they are potential staircases. I would want to at least bomb to the right here to see if it's possible. Hey! Whoa! I mean, we don't say no to that.
Absolutely not. That is going to be a very helpful red ring for that Ganon fight.
Yeah, we no longer care about those potions. I mean, they're nice to have, so we can at least go into the Ganon fight with full health, but we have a red ring, so barring like the most evil room on the planet, we should be okay when we find him.
Ooh. That staircase took us from all the bottom to the very top. That is a very, hopefully helpful staircase.
Alright, so Vincent is gonna find some orange landmos. I don't know if Kingdahl actually went down this way. So, best case scenario, with what we know of the rest of the items for Vincent in this level 5, a white sword would be really good.
Ooh,
or a wand. Wand would be really good too.
At this point, I'm also just like, where is this? Oh, he saw the compass and couldn't get to it.
Yeah, because it's in a moat room.
That's right.
And Kingdahl had actually done the reverse clip to get to it. Because he had to reverse clip into the moat so that he could get the compass and then go about his business, basically.
Gotcha.
Alright, so Kingdahl working on clearing some more staircases here in level 9. I like this. He's not really looking for an item, but you do want to know where all of your transport staircases are. And it takes you to a different section of the map, so there is always the chance that you pop into a room that's directly next to Ganon.
Yes.
Vincent is going to go ahead, clip through the Patra room, and bomb this wall.
Ooh.
Now this is a potential staircase room because of second quest stairs being on. For Vincent, sorry.
Right. Yep, and on Kingdahl's side, he definitely has to choose to go up. The south room is not going to have anything for him, but he's down to 1 key, and it's getting a little scary.
Yeah, I mean, oh, here we go. Oh, game, that is not the item that we wanted for poor Vincent.
Right.
We wanted something to make his life a little bit easier, and not a blue boomerang. Alright, we still haven't heard a roar on Kingdahl's side. We find another potential staircase. Now, before I take a staircase out of this corner, I'm gonna check that room to the left, but I'm weird. There we go. Kingdahl's gonna go ahead and do it, because you want to know if this is a possible another transport staircase all the way up here in the corner before you take the transport that might take you to the complete opposite side of the dungeon.
Right.
Ooh!
Ooh! Or, you know, the compass to Zelda.
Yeah, that's definitely a nice thing to have, especially if maybe Ganon is over there. I haven't seen Kingdahl's map lately, but it'd be pretty awesome if Ganon was in that room all the way in the top right-hand corner.
Yep. I do know Kingdahl has not been over there. He's kind of gone from this R column left.
Okay. So he's just trying to find... Oh, he's been over there.
He has been. I missed it.
Well, he has been below it though, so we don't have that chunk of rooms. So you see where it kind of like bends out around the empty room before you're missing those 3 blocks. We haven't been in that bottom corner yet. Now that guy's kind of blocking us from that top room.
Yeah, so Ganon could be all the way in that room right below that empty room of the B column.
Yeah, he could be. Yeah, I don't think we even have, I don't think we have any way to hear that room. Like, until we find, until we find the path over there. Vincent is gonna go back into level 5. He's probably going, okay, I have to do something about this evil Patra room because he's cleared everything else.
Yep.
Or just about everything else.
Yeah, he has been through a lot of this 5. I think he's actually the only things he has left are the 2 Patras.
Well, yeah, it looks like he's gonna come back later, and that's fine. He's already got the item knowledge. This isn't where that ladder is, so it's not really gonna help him very much. He's gonna go ahead, finish up his bombs and his push blocks here up in Death Mountain. Now, he died on the screen before, unfortunately. All it would really have gotten him, it was another heart, though.
Yep.
Alright, so if you're Vincent, this is the point where you go, okay, I know that ladder is not in level 5. Where are you gonna go? Check everything else on the overworld, basically.
Right, and I think he knows he's still missing level 3.
Yep. Yep. And he should actually know that it is blocked by something, because we don't have very many spots left that they wouldn't have already checked an hour and 10 minutes into the game.
Fair point.
And yeah, mags would be great. Any kind of damage upgrade for Vincent right now would have been amazing. It was really one of the main turning points in the race was Kingdahl getting the arrows so that when he went through the rest of these levels that he could just take out those bunny runes and those mixed garbage rooms so much faster.
Absolutely. Alright, it looks like Vincent is making all of these recorder checks as he's going back through.
Alright, so we're kind of getting close to this corner of the map that we haven't heard yet.
So hopefully we don't see any more key doors, because this will be one key for Kingdahl.
Well, yep. I mean, maybe we'll get lucky and we can Kanana key something in 9, because you don't usually get to do that all that often.
True.
Alright, Vincent's gonna check Recorded Lake. Game! And then we're gonna get stuck in a room with a bunch of gels. Be careful, Kingdahl, with your rupee count.
Oh, game, that was just mean. Can't even use half of the chute.
Yeah, it kind of limits our path there. If there's not a door, there is a door. We're good. I was about to say, if there's not a door going to the right here, we're kind of in trouble as how to get into that corner.
Absolutely.
And we still haven't really heard a roar, but let's see what happens when he goes north. Oh, rude game.
Right? Cannon is going to be the champion of hide and seek for this.
I think he's in the little pocket below Zelda, quite possibly. Hey, but we got a second key. Alright, Vincent, meanwhile, is checking all of his recorder spots. He's already done most of the power bracelet spots on this side of the map. Eventually, when he does find level 3, this is going to be really good for him because it will get him the silver arrows off of the coast and access to level 4.
Absolutely. And he'll see how much faster the sea can go with those arrows.
Yeah, some kind of damage would definitely be a nice thing. Kingdahl does a nice clip into this diamond staircase. And we're greeted. We are greeted. We're a little tree who dances. We are greeted by a Lionel hockey stick to the face. But yeah, I'm trying to picture Kingdahl's map in my head, and I really want to say that he is in that pocket that we couldn't get to when Kingdahl tried to bomb north. I think he's somewhere in that little pocket.
I think so as well.
Now, how do we get to the pocket? Who knows? We'll find out.
Alright, so Vincent did check mags. Unfortunately, he is one heart short for them. Kingdahl was able to pick up mags with just one more heart. Would have been so good.
Yeah, it would have been so nice at the game. Now, we did already try to bomb north here in this room, and it didn't happen. It looks like Kingdahl... Okay, there might be a path if he goes... Where are we going? Well, okay, we'll take some bombs, but it kind of looks like there's a path if he goes over, and then, yeah, there's one door that goes up into that pocket area. I can hardly see it. So sometimes when they're playing on like CRT monitors or televisions, when they're playing on actual consoles, it can be a little bit hard to see some of the little finer details. But it does look like, yeah, there's going to be a door that takes him in that direction. Bless you.
Thank you.
All right, so he needs to go up here. Not okay. Well, we're gonna go back through the transport staircase. Ah, there he goes. He sees it. Kingdahl,
Yep.
go up, go up, go up, go up.
Go up and
Now,
go.
if this doesn't go right, then we're in trouble. But oh, look, there's a path, kind of. This is also another potential staircase.
And with 2 hearts, that'll be handy.
Yeah, most definitely. Even with red ring. All right, so this is how you get into this little pocket, and I have to imagine we'll be hearing Ganon in a minute.
There it is. Yes, so we do hear Ganon, and at 1 hour 15, we have a Ganon.
Yay! Oh. Well, this is... Yeah, Vincent, meanwhile, has found level 3. He's found his last heart that he would need to be able to get mags. And Kingdahl makes really short work of Ganon. There is an instant door to the princess.
Right. God, I love having magical sword. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was like, poof, Ganon's down. Okay.
Yep. So get your GGs in the chat for Kingdahl. He has won this round of... or this race.
Yep, Kingdahl finishes with a race time GG time of 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 45 seconds. And we'll advance to play the winner of Fury SK versus Sis Crusher, which takes place tomorrow night at 10:30 Eastern, I believe. All right, so we're going to see if we can get Kingdahl in here to join us in just a minute. And Vincent is in the correct place in order to be able to find his... he's going to be able to find his ladder here shortly.
Yep, just gonna make some work of these. Pole's voice.
Yeah, more bunnies. At least they were kind and dropped us a heart. All right, now I can't remember if this was the actual staircase room or not.
Right? Because I know, we all know Kingdahl wasn't here too long ago, but it just, so much has happened since then.
All right, looks like we are going to go ahead and be joined by Kingdahl in just a moment. All right, we're going to get the compass for Vincent, which will be nice and useful because as soon as you get your compass, you can find your Triforce and get the ladder and then be done in this level 3.
Exactly. Oh, well, he found it without having to pick up the compass.
Well, that works too. I mean, who wants to go fight with those Lionels just to get the compass out of the thing? All right, there we go. Ladder for Vincent.
There we go.
And we are joined by Kingdahl. GG's, Kingdahl.
Yeah, thanks. That was something, as usual.
Well, I mean, I guess it's better than a free seat, isn't it?
I mean, I spent the first 40 minutes looking for a level, except 8, which was very easy to find.
Yeah, we thought that was pretty amusing.
But then once I found level 1 with a bow and I knew about the shop and there was Post voice everywhere, I headed for the corner and I routed in that grave bomb spot on the way, which was very nice because it opened up the 2 with power bracelet, which opened up everything else.
Yeah, it was one heck of a forced route. As Vincent is headed to the coast, he's gonna, if the Wizrobes will leave him alone, he's gonna be able to get his silver arrows.
Yeah, that is the one thing we kept talking about Kingdahl, is that we were just waiting for the level to pop up the ladder, because goodness gracious, it was just hidden.
Or any form of increased offense, because we didn't see a white sword, we didn't see a wand, as Vincent is finally going to get his arrows off the coast.
Yeah, once I had the flute in 6, I wasn't going to stay in 5, which was a good decision. And then that flute opened up 3, which opened up the ladder, which opened up 4, and then on the way I checked the spot there in the Lost Hills there, the push.
Sorry guys, I was just gonna say we have had a forfeit from Vincent, so we're gonna see if we can send him an invite and get him here into the race room.
So what was the other item in 1?
Any key.
That would have been nice. That was the only thing I was looking for there at the end, for the second item in the 9. But I think I ended on probably 1 or 0. I don't know. It was close.
We were keeping track. We're just like, okay, well, we're a little low on money, but you had picked up mags, so it didn't really hurt that much as far as the rupees, but the keys were getting to be a little scarce.
Yeah, and I assume the any key was key blocked also, because I think I had 3 rooms left or something, and then they were all locked away, and I didn't have a key, so I didn't have a choice. I think I had to leave.
Welcome and GG to Vincent246. Yeah, that seems like.
Arrows. I was like, "Where's my ladder? Where's my arrows? So I can kill all these dang bunnies."
Yeah, we were wondering, because I don't remember seeing you. It was the rare shop, because we only saw it once, and it was all the way in the bottom left-hand corner of the map behind the trees.
Yeah, I never made it down there.
Because Kingdahl, luckily, the way he had ended up routing is he had went and cleared that corner, and then I don't know if you up and aid, and then took Death Mountain from the other side, because he ended up finding level 1 before he found level 2, I think. So he ended up having the bow out of level 1 before he had to go fight the bunnies in level 2, and way before he had to go into the Forced Bunny Room in 7.
And there was also the Goma in 1, which made me now I have to go and get the arrow, and I'll save a bomb, and I'll use it on the grave bomb spot, and it worked out perfect.
Yeah, it was.
And then I went and bought the arrow.
So where was I never got the Triforce from 1. I don't remember seeing the Triforce from 1. I thought maybe I saw it once.
It was the triple bar room full of blue Lionels, because I had them reversed. I thought it was the one that was bunnies and Lionels that was the Triforce, but that was actually the bow. And then the one that was like
room.
The 16 block?
The broken triple bar room?
I think so. You went in the dungeon, you went up to the top row, all the way over to the left 3 rooms. It was full of blue Lionels, and I think there were like 2 bubbles in the room as well.
Yeah, at that time I was like, I'll just get Triforce later. I was kind of starting to lose it with all the bunnies.
Yeah.
At that point.
Unfortunately, the seed we never saw the wand. Kingdahl was able to pick up mags at, I think it was 11 hearts. Because Vincent checked at 10 before heading into level 3, and then he got that last heart, which would have allowed him to pick up mags. But there was as far as increasing your offense, there was just a whole bunch of nothing. We didn't see the wand. The silvers were on the coast, and the only thing you guys really got was the bow. So if you never saw the arrow shop, then you're just stuck with wood sword.
Yeah, that felt really bad. Honestly, I was like, come on, please be. I was like, every dungeon when I went down the staircase, please be item staircase with my ladder. No, boomerang. Fine. Boomerang. No. All the other things that would have been nice didn't show up. I was like, and I was actually going into this feeling pretty good, because I was getting really good times, and I was getting 1 hour 15, 1 hour 19 times, and I was feeling pretty good, and then this happened, and I was like, why did it have to go down like this?
Because the randomizer has jokes. Lots and lots of jokes, whether we find them funny or not.
Who had hurt this seed?
I mean, at least you didn't have to play that 9. At least.
Yeah, that 9 was a thing.
I mean, you can't.
I saw the tail end of it.
Yeah, Zelda if Zelda hadn't been in the way, it would have been a very fast 9.
Yeah, I saw you were trying to traverse, and then towards the end you finally found that path.
Yeah, and almost running out of keys.
Yeah, at first I was having key issues, but then I found any key in one.
Yeah, I probably didn't have the key to get it. That's why I left and ended up in level 2. And I even left level 2 to get the arrows because I saw what was going on. I thought I'll better get the arrows for this, and then I do one for the Goma. And the Goma wasn't. I think Goma was a key or something.
Yeah, we were commenting on the fact that for a while there, the most keys that either of you had was, I think, you, Kingdahl, going into 6 with 3 keys, maybe?
I actually had at one point I had 4 keys, and going into 1, I thought.
Maybe, but it was just, this seed was like, here, you get no resources. You had 19 rupee small, 25 rupee medium, and 60 something for the large.
It was 69 rupees for the large.
Yeah, it was not a very kind resource. See, you both played
It's a nice number, but not the number I want right at that moment.
Yeah, I think ironically, your medium secret wasn't even enough to be able to buy a bomb pack. So it was
yeah, it was like
it
one
was so sad. Yeah.
Guys, I was like, alright, and then the mugger was like 22 or 23 on the door repair or something absurd like that. Because I would grab a medium secret, and next thing I know, I'd have no money.
Yeah, pretty much. It was yeah, it was definitely, it was a bit of a slog to begin with, and then just had to kind of keep grinding out progression and make a Kingdahl again. That was a really smart play. You knew where the arrows were, and you saw all the bunny runes, and you know, made the choice to go get them. So that was a very good play on your part.
And one of the things, the reason why I wasn't spending my rubies was I was going to be like, alright, the next time I come across a blue ring shop, I'm going to buy that so I can withstand all this overworld crap, but nope. Never got to the blue ring shop enough to get with my 250 rubies.
Yeah, I think a couple of them were blocked underneath. I know at least one was blocked underneath the power bracelet. So a couple of them, they were under like some of the progression items that you had to grind out of the dungeon first. But anyway, so sadly this is single elimination brackets. So Kingdahl will be moving on to play the winner of Fury SK versus Sis Crusher. So that should be an interesting match. And Vincent, I just want to say again, both with this and All Boards, No Swords, for somebody who is this new to the community, you have been doing an amazing job putting in, you know, all of those practice hours. So, you know, let's see what happens next year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was really aiming to try and make it a little bit further into brackets. Oh well.
I mean, it's tough to play people here, and I think also you've done a fine job here in a very short amount of time to get into the community, and I do a lot of commentary and races, and you're in the battle royales also. You're gonna get there, I promise.
Yeah, I was just all excited the last couple days because I wanted to show my stuff off with my actual Ganon Stunlock that I've been able to just master just like 2 days ago.
That I haven't mastered that yet, so maybe one day.
Yeah, for me, he always spawns in the wall, and I'm just like yelling at him, "Get out of the dang wall! Get You're not supposed to be in there. Can you come out, please?"
He does like to spawn there.
And I'm practicing that a lot in the routers things we're doing, because that's like Ganon over and over again, and I still don't get it. he kills a lot.
I actually watched a very specific video that one of the community members gave me from like
Redbird Grad.
No, actually, it was one that Fred Coughlin made up. The
Ganon. Yeah, how he moves around.
Yeah.
When he's invisible. Yes, that's a great one.
Yeah, with that, that is how I was able to start to be able, because I knew what to look for when you're trying to stun lock. It was just I always had my positioning not as well as I wanted it to be, so I was able to based on that and the movement, I was able to figure out a way for myself to get him underneath a stun lock.
So to be fair, the Redbird grad video is also, it's very, very useful. So you just kind of put those two together and, kill Ganon a lot.
Yep.
But all right, guys. So big GGs to our runners. Good luck to Kingdahl moving on into the next round. You definitely have one heck of a match waiting for you. And Vincent, we can't wait to see what's going to happen next.
Yep, I'm planning on trying. Next tourney, I'm planning on trying to get into it again. For now, I think I'm just going to take a little hiatus and just try and get some other fun stuff going on.
Sounds like a good plan to me. I mean, hey, we've been on like tournament back to back with tournament back to back with tournament, so a little bit of a vacation sounds like a good plan. But for those who are still excited for even more Zelda, tonight at 7:15 p.m. on SpeedGaming 4, we have another brackets match of Jay Coper versus Sigil 711. We have we also have at 9:15, but it doesn't have a restream yet. We have Fred Coughlin playing Malkier. And then at 9:45 p.m. on SpeedGaming 4, we have Cappy JD versus Chrono JJ. So there are lots of good matches tonight. We could still use some more volunteers if anybody has some free time. The link is in the Discord. And yeah, this is pretty fun.
So many good races tonight. Oh my goodness, today is stacked.
I know, I'm excited. I'm like, I can just, go without a little bit of sleep since I have to wake up early tomorrow and watch all sorts of fun Zelda. But thank you to JLo for doing our tracking for us in the background. And a big thanks to Mrs. Malkier for taking time out of her day to come and do comms.
Yes, thank you, CD, for the fun entertainment time.
I mean, we got to talk about dogs, cats, and eventually one day we'll talk about baked goods.
Exactly.
and Zelda.
Did you like my title screen?
I did. We had Vincent wants cookies, and then Kingdahl is giving cookies to everybody. So I made the comment to Mrs. Malkier, if they ever do invent a teleporter, that I'm going to go broke teleporting cookies to the entire world. So it should be a lot of fun. But I will go ahead and see if you guys have any final thoughts, and otherwise just say have a good day.
Just thank you for everything. Just comms, our tracker JLo, keeping everyone honest as best as they can, and also Kingdahl for advancing to the next stage of the brackets.
Yeah, thanks for the restream and commentary and the tracker and everything. And GG to Vincent. It was a seed that went my way, and it hasn't always been this. And I'm gonna take a little bit of luck here, and I'm gonna be fine with it.
You just kind of stole my luck today.
It's okay.
That's all right. Not all the time do you get lucky with stuff, so it's like today it's your day. So good luck with the brackets.
All right, guys. I'll go ahead and say thank you very much for joining us, and have a great afternoon.
Yep. Thank you, guys. See you later tonight.
See ya.